process of the softbox. One of the little marvel in that system is the connecting ring. All rings are made out of two parts. The first part of the ring, called the outer ring, here, is a part that is the same in all softboxes. The inner part, the center part, is the one that will connect directly and exclusively to your system. This one here is for the Aurora Camry. They are inside for all models. Just look in the catalog, you can get all the models that are available. I will also get your eyes here on the information that is on the ring here. You have some that are marked strip for the longer strip box, or you have the R1, R2, R3, and R4 that are for regular soft box. All the rods will be entering in the appropriate hole, so there's no way you can assemble a soft box the wrong way with the Aurora system. Let me unpack the soft box. Opening your new soft box. All Aurora products come in a carry bag. Very handy to keep everything clean all the time. Inside the bag you have written instruction manual, a black bag with the white fabrics, and the soft box itself that is folded and ready to be finished to be assembled. This is a square box, so I will use the R holes in the ring. There are 4 holes that are R. R stands for rod, so I will include 1 rod into each of the R holes in here. So I put this one, then I go to the side one here, this R1, and the last one that is R3 here. So I have the 4 rods connected to the ring. I will then assemble and install the inner white fabric, because the Aurora soft boxes have 2 diffusers. They have 2 diffusers to make sure that the light is perfectly diffused and even on all the surface. This is the inner baffle. It has connecting eyes here that you will be able to connect to the elastic bands in the 4 corners. This will take the light from the lamp and break it a first time, so that when it will come out, it will be already broken and already softened to get the most even soft effect. I will now put the softbox on the tripod on a flash to show you in its working position while I will install the front baffle. Installing the softbox on the head, on this model here, unscrewing, taking away the reflector, and bring the softbox into position, locking it in place. You will then close the box to make sure that no light will escape from the back. The velcros are there to make sure that the box stays closed. Now for the outer diffuser, is equipped with velcro, and these velcros will come and be attached inside of the hole. So you fix the sides, making sure that the front stays straight and will be even. Remember, this is the part of the flash that will send the light to your subject. So doing a nice job here will allow you to have a nice lighting pattern. Your softbox is now ready, and normally you will not take these covers off for putting it away. Open the back, hold the softbox by the ring, unlock it, bring it flat, remove the rings one after the other and all the time in opposite sides. You put the ring away. And for the softbox, you will fold your softbox by pushing the white fabric inside, making sure that no white fabric sticks out. You lay it flat, then fold it in a convenient size to put it back in the carry bag. Doing this every time will provide an extra long life for your Aurora softbox. The choices of softbox are enormous, from small to large, from long to round, from triangle to rectangle to circles. All type of softbox have to be adapted to the work that you do. You will need a softbox about the size of the object that you want to photograph. If you have a small softbox, you'll be doing small object or small subjects. With a medium-sized softbox, you'll be doing nice portraits. But as soon as there are 2 or 3 persons in the image, you will need a larger softbox to light them all and evenly. The difference between a softbox and an umbrella is that the softbox sends its light parallel to the front. It is like a layer of light that goes every fraction of a second and that lay flat on your subject, wrapping it and sending light on all its trajectory. This is why a softbox is so soft. By increasing the size of the light, you will be getting a softer and more wrapping light. Aurora softboxes are the best in the world. They are requested by many companies to be made under other names also. They are the greatest softbox available now. Let me show you why by having a large light source, you have a softer light. You will be using a softbox for one main reason: to get the light source larger. When a light source is small, it sends in very sharp shadows of the object, very sharp shadows in the face, whatever your subject is. So a softbox will break the line of light and make the light travel in a larger, softer pattern. Softboxes are made out of translucent material. This type of material here that you see that will take the light and break it into different rays, all coming softer. Let me show you on these small object here what happens if I have a straight light. You see highlights here on the corner of the reflective objects with no details. You see big shadows on the object, shadows on the side of the bottle, and each pencil here makes a big shadow on the next one, and you have lot of drop of light. I will now include the diffusing material between the light and the object, and you will see how it gets wrapped with the light, and suddenly you get to see more details, less shadows, more flattering light. This is exactly what a softbox makes. I am using 3 electronic flashes. One is over here on top. It was placed there to avoid reflection in the glasses. I could have used it a little bit lower, but I put it higher and in an angle to be sure to avoid the reflection in the corner of the glasses. I am using a reflector to fill in the shadow side of the face. I have a small softbox with an egg crate louver here to be sure to send the light very directionally and send no flare in the camera, so all the light comes down and is not sent toward the lens, reducing the contrast of the image. And I have a third lamp right here that sends light on the background, because in this type of images I want to be sure that all the focus is on the subject. I do not want the image to look sad or dark. We want that image to be very lively, very light, so I make sure to light the background. Here the background is lit with a white light. I could also, and we will try it very soon, use a gel on it to complement, for example, the color of her clothing. I will be putting a pink gel in the back in a few moments to see the little difference. So it's a very simple lighting. The only light that comes on the subject is the one from the main softbox here on top, that is a medium-sized softbox. The hair light is a small softbox, and there's a direct light at the background with barn doors to be sure that no light is sent to the subject. This is a very simple 3-light setup. It is simple, but it uses high technology tool. On my left-hand side, there's a large softbox equipped with the honeycomb grid, which is the louver that is in square shape that will direct the light to the subject in a very directional manner. The hair light and side light is a small softbox, again with these louver that will send the light again very directionally, creating highlights and shadow, enhancing the shapes and volumes and the texture of our subject. The background light is another flash, very low power with a gel, a colored gel in the blue tone to go with the color of her skirt that we see in some of the pictures. It also gives a little something different to the image. So it's a tree light setup, large softbox, medium softbox, a backlight, and also I have a soft gold reflector just to fill in the shadow side, front side of the subject. The exposure reading has been made to go for the main light. That means in this angle here, this is the angle to do the light reading, and the rest just fell in place. Enjoy the pictures.